Hey guys, and welcome back to Pokemon Ultra Sun. Well, it's been a long time coming, but we're back here once again for the Elite Four of Alola, much like with pretty much every Pokemon League since I think Gen 5 kicked off the tradition. We can face these four in any particular order, and for the most part it's pretty much the same selection. You know, you've got your flying types, you've got your ghost types. There's one little new wrinkle in there, but we'll be saving that person for last, and I think it sounds good. Yes, I'm comfortable and confident that we can beat these guys again.
Yeah, I mean, we've done it before, so may as well just do it again and kind of just make it a little bit quicker this time. Might as well speed run this.
Well, yeah, speed, not the best word to use when I fail to set up a particularly advantageous speed strategy, but I'm going in with my head held high, so I can be kicked out with my head also held high, I guess.
I still think this room kind of looks like the big room at the end of Okami, where you have to go in and you have to fight all the different bosses all over again for that. I get that vibe.
A little bit. I still don't have Okami HD. I'm sorry, there's just too many games coming out.
Also, there's this person who, Ultra Sun, they still haven't really gotten a lot of screen time. We only met her once for that. I don't remember her fucking name. That's how bad it is, so...
Golfatron, that's her name.
Ah, yes, of course. That golf club transforming, Decepticon. I really hate size changing in my robots personally, but you make do.
I guess so. Funnily enough, I just came downstairs from waiting for the kettle to boil. My mum was watching golf, so this is very apt that we start with Carly, or Kylie, I guess is her name.
I also forgot that these rooms have, like, magic symbols that pop up whenever you try to challenge them for that. I'm guessing that's something else the Tapus did, too, just give a little bit of kind of... add a little bit of magic to the proceedings as well.
No, I think that's just the best holograms money can buy, really.
You ever see that picture where it's just Kahili and Guzma fighting together and they both decide to squat at the same time?
I just noticed, by the way, the colours on the end of her golf club is Toucannon's beak.
I'd have to get a bit of a closer look for that. I think I've seen that before, though.
Yes, you have. Welcome to the American dream, my friend.
Alright, so, like before, it's pretty much the same thing for that, and there's 38 minutes of this, so I hope you've got stuff to talk about.
Well, I could just compare their team lineups. Let's see. Elite Four. I tried. I'm sorry. What I wanted to do was, basically let Vicky sweep the entire thing by speeding it up enough. But unfortunately, Braviary is too fast to begin with, and even with an agility, still goes first. So I guess Brave Bird wins this time.
Like I said with the last time, back in 2010 when I fought her, Alolan Raichu just kind of did the work. Big bang, attack everybody, boom, Bob's your uncle.
Banged everyone? You might want to rephrase though.
I think it was a girl, so... For some reason, all my team, except Decidueye, turned out to be female. I wasn't planning that, it just happened that way, so, I don't know.
I'm looking at the teams and comparing them here. Let's see. Oh, Skarmory and Crobat are no longer a thing. They've been replaced by Braviary and Hawlucha, respectively.
Yeah, because I definitely do not remember Braviary as part of the original lineup.
Crush Claw, Brave Bird, Air Slash, and Scary Face. So nothing really much there to counter electric types, so you're good to go, really.
Just get somebody a little bit faster than Vikavolt and you'll do fine.
Oh no, well, at least I made her burn through a full restore, and Vicky will do the business here. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
When will it do the business? Because if it doesn't, it can get off the team.
It can go to hell.
Right in the box along with Necrozma.
Necrozma's just chilling on the Poképelago with sunglasses over its crystalline single eye. It's like, you know what? I don't need to absorb the world's crystal power. I'm fine just getting a tan, really.
Yeah, I'm just on vacation. I don't need to shoot any lasers at anybody. I can just chill out and do my own thing.
That worked once before, but this time I'm going straight for the electro attack.
That bird's getting a little too brave for his britches.
Indeed, and now he can rest in a ball knowing that he tried his best, but the American dream was just that. You need to be asleep to believe it.
That seems a little topical.
Well, that's a George Carlin bit that I stole, because I steal all my jokes from the best comedians out there.
I make up mine, and then other people just steal mine instead.
Well, you know, I'm sorry, but I'm not funny, so at least I'm stealing from the best.
That's true, that's true. At least he has taste and honesty.
Caca, I'm not a bird. Ha! I fooled you. I fooled everyone.
Now I just want to see a picture of, like, Stallion just, like, swishing his legs back and forth really fast, and it's just enough for him to fly, but he just has that same expression on his face. Yeah, I'm flying, what of it?
No, he flaps his dreadlocks up and down like wings.
I just now need a series of pictures where Stallion is just doing a bunch of crazy shit, but he's got the same blank look on his face every time. He's flying, he's surfboarding, he's just sitting there with that same look on his fucking face every time.
Oh, you're a fan of apathetic humor?
Yeah, it's not like that, where it's just like, hey, what's up?
Well, I mean, that's what you do whenever you take holiday photos. It's always, I don't really want to be here sort of thing.
That's true. I don't know if you guys ever seen those, but whenever I go on like a trip or a vacation for that, a thing I do is just where I just give myself like the most apathetic face I can muster for that, just because it's funny. Like I even did that in Texas. I'm gonna do that when I go to New York. I'm just gonna sit there and be completely bored with the fact that I'm in New York.
Bless. You gonna go to the Nintendo store? I've always wanted to go to the Nintendo store.
What city is that in?
New York?
Okay, because I'm going to Auburn, New York. So that, don't think that's close. I'll have to look and see if I can do that. That'd be great, but if not, don't be surprised.
Well, I mean, I was only gonna live vicariously through you. It's fine if you're not able to make it.
Don't they have a Pokemon Center in New York City?
That's probably what I meant. Like, it's been years since I've wanted to go to America. I still haven't done it, and I'm a little bit bummed, honestly. Should the Patreon ever make big bucks, I might try and put together like a convention or something in America, and we can meet up. We can wow the people who are like, hey, who are you? And I'm like, I don't know this person. I'm just here for the free snacks, really.
I was considering actually down the line when I get some more cash or something like that, probably making a trip to the UK. That's kind of a bucket list goal at this rate.
Oh, you poor thing. You should really set your sights higher, really.
Yeah, just gonna go over to America Diet. Sounds good.
American
Well,
diet.
technically we're British diet now, and I think England diet. I'm sorry, Canada is American diet.
Thank you. I would say we're closer to Australians in terms of, like, just demeanor, honestly. Like, Americans are a bit more, not arrogant, but, like, confident overall, I think. And why wouldn't you be in the most powerful country on Earth?
Well, I was actually reading some stories about how, like, I was reading a story about how, I think he may have linked this on Twitter or something, where it was like somebody was giving like their stories about working at Disney, you know, in like the park for that, and they were saying that their experience is that yeah, the usual stereotype is that Americans are polite and foreigners are not. It's actually the opposite. From their experiences, the foreigners who are coming to visit Disneyland are actually a lot nicer, and the Americans are mostly entitled motherfucker, which I completely believe, let's be honest.
Oh, it all goes back to Christopher Columbus, that motherfucking Harry Potter making piece of shit.
That's true. So entitled. I want my own country. What an asshole.
Jesus. Oh, enjoy. Big Bang Attack!
There we go.
And he just stands there and takes it.
Toucan dies a lot to Big Bang Attack, I just noticed.
Caca, I miss THD. Oh, if only he were right here with me doing commentary.
Yeah, let's just go with that.
Should I teach Char Swords Dance? I'm going to.
Why?
I don't know.
He already has 2 fighting type attacks. You might as well give him some more utility.
Well, no, because, you know, Flying Press is also part flying, and I was never going to use Sky Attack. I should really have just stuck with Sky Drop, or even Fly, really. Did you ever have one of these? If so, what type was it?
No and no.
Okay. No type.
That was a good conversation. I'm glad we had that.
Oh, don't I just love these 40-minute Pokemon parts where we ramble and say nothing, although I think we have come a long way in handling them, let's be honest here.
Well, you wanted to record the whole fucking Elite Four in 40 minutes. That's kind of your fault, isn't it?
I guess so, but I wish you wouldn't put that on me. That's not fair.
But it's not my fault. I don't do anything wrong.
Alright. I think we're down to her last Pokemon now, if I had been paying attention. Yes, the final one, and then it's just the Elite 3, and their branding will go down the shitter.
Then it'll be the Elite 2, and then only the Elite 1, and then the Elite 0.
Nice. Goodbye, Mr. Holucha.
That doesn't really roll off the tongue, but there you go.
Well, eat my shit, Mr. Man. What the fuck is this shit?
Let's just look at this. Look at it. What the fuck?
I do appreciate a flying type Elite Four member though, I have to say. Even if you can clip their wings with lightning, I enjoy people using types that aren't just like fire and dragon and like ice and so on.
Yeah, I still want to see a dark type gym later though.
Man, don't we all? Do you think they're gonna go back to gyms in Gen 8?
They probably will. Because I would imagine what they would want to do for the Switch is kind of get back to basics. Apparently there have been rumors that they were kind of doing something more closer to Kanto for Pokemon Switch. Yeah. No, I mean, like, look, do something closer to Kanto if you must, but kind of keep the improved mechanics, please, for that.
No, we go back. There's no, like, special physical split. There's no shiny Pokemon. There's no, like, gendered Pokemon. It's all Gen 1, and it's all really basic.
It's all Pokemon under trucks, guys.
Jesus. Well, no, Lava Cookie. Oh, wait, no, that would be Gen 3, actually.
That was still a cop-out.
Yes, it was. Alrighty, next up, I believe we're going to be taking on the Ghost-type member of the Elite Four, RC Cola, and just looking at her lineup, I don't think her team has changed all that much. Oh, tell a lie. One of her Pokemon has changed. Has she? Oh my god, there's like so many menus and whatnot popping up. I gotta see. Okay. Her Sableye gone, and she has a Bayonet. Bayonet, Drifblim, Delmise, the Anchor Thing, Frostlass, and Palossand.
Ah, yeah, that fucking Palossand. We're a little bit wiser this go-around, though, so hopefully it should go better.
Well, maybe.
It doesn't go well, does it?
You'll see. Don't forget, that thing can make itself a pretty hefty defender if it wants to. It's made of sand.
Yay, it's possessed! Yay! It's got a knife! Yay!
Children, play with me. Forever.
It's got a gun! Yay!
There's a special demo version of Detective Pikachu available right now. Yay!
Yay, I'm not gonna play it, yay!
I probably will get it next time Patreon payday rolls around.
Yay! Okay.
Money, yay!
This is the end of the joke.
Kawaii. And they all make this face. Alright, you ready to be spooked, Helldragon?
I'm already spooked. Trust me, I'm just spooked 24/7. You should have seen the news I got yesterday. That spooked the fuck out of me.
Oh, taxes, bills. Eviction notice.
Oh, well, nothing near that bad. My car might have a little problem.
Oh, I see. It's been caught drinking.
Well, no, it's actually leaking. It's kind of the opposite of that.
You gotta roll it up to the car doctor and have a car doctor look at it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a car morgue at this rate. Well, that was a good addition to the team. Thanks for coming, Bennett.
Yep. Well, you may have dropped my defense down, but I'm probably going to switch out, and that will nullify that. So, haha.
I wonder who gets more fan art, RC Cola or Lily.
I haven't seen much at all of Acerola, honestly. It's always Lily.
Yeah, I think they were all banking for RC Cola to be the popular one, but then Lily kind of was a good character, so there you go.
Well, less so in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, but, you know, gotta give credit where credit's due. Stop confusing me! It's always the fucking ghost types that confuse me.
I gotta say, like, the Elite Four theme, it kind of wears on you after a while, because it's like da 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 da, and it just kind of drags after a while, in my opinion.
I guess. I still like it, but it puts me in mind of the Gym Leader theme for Gen 6.
Yeah, it just gets kind of old really quickly, I think.
I'm very easy to please though, so I imagine I have a lot more patience than other people. But what I don't have patience for is Ghost surviving, so goodbye.
Well, ghosts are technically dead. Well, it doesn't matter, she got burned. Cinder did his job for a change.
We shall call it fans from now on. Frostlass after not surviving.
That's terrible, but thank you.
On to Tell on Switch. I'm gonna get that shit.
I'm not, because I already know what happens anyway.
Fair enough, mate. Cinder did a thing. Are you proud?
Oh, as proud I guess I could be as an adopted father.
Oh my god. Ghost is good against Psychic, but Water's good against Ground. We are at an impasse, I believe.
This boss was fucking annoying at Cuphead, by the way. She just kept throwing out so much shit, and only after so long was I able to finally beat her.
I guess. I should have just gone for the water attack straight away, but I don't think I would have been able to get in before it used Iron Defense, so uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
I never was much of a buff guy in these kind of situations anyway, because, you know, we've always the problem with Pokemon is that you only get one action a turn for that, so usually in my situations, I just kind of find it's better to push out damage.
Yeah, and obviously this is her ace. All the aces in the Elite Four use Z moves. It also has an ability called Water Compaction, also known as Water Fortifying. Boosts the Pokemon's defense stats sharply when hit by a Water-type move.
Slowbro after not surviving.
That one works, I'll give you that.
There you go.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about that ability anymore. I'm gonna Leaf Blade you to death.
You know, RC Cola is like a member of the fucking Elite Four, but they didn't bother to give her a new dress and shoes. I guess she's not earning a paycheck for doing this?
Where does the money for these Pokemon leagues and trials come from exactly? Like, in a low league, you can at least say it's down to tourism bringing in the dosh, but in like Johto or Hoenn, oh, I guess Hoenn, you have the thriving seaside stuff.
I would imagine some of it is government money.
Yeah, but what government though? It's like in Steven Universe, who is the government and where are they when the invasion starts?
Sometimes it's best to not think about the government, as we've seen in real life.
Yeah, I'm kidding. I don't really go in for that train of thought with SU at all. It's like, they probably know about gems, they just don't give a shit. And so on.
It must be cold standing on that floor, RC Color. Are you okay? Are you sure you don't want any sandals, or...?
Oh, she's just living out her favourite episode of School Live, which is a very fucked up anime that I didn't know until I spoiled it for myself 9 minutes into the television con we just recorded.
Yeah, that's the thing that's popular now. Let's take something cute and let's make it actually fucking horrifying, yeah.
Well, it sells, and it's effective, I guess, in its shock value, so there you go.
I suppose.
I love Flamethrower!
Good old Flamethrower. Nothing but Flamethrower.
Ah, I see. And it comes back with a slam. Come on and jam!
To be fair, he did hit him with a giant metal anger, so that's why he died.
Yeah, and like, even if it was at full health, I wouldn't have blamed Cinder for taking the L on that one.
That thing's just a giant steering board with a mustache, isn't it?
Basically, yeah.
I don't know what that's called. The steering wheel of a ship. It's just the steering wheel, isn't it? There's no, like, special nautical term for it.
Well, actually, you bring up a good point, and a very talkable point. Steering wheel of a ship.
Yeah, basically Google this commentary now.
Let's see. I think it's just called a steering wheel. A ship's wheel, or boat's wheel, is a device used aboard a water vessel to change that vessel's course.
Ah, good. It is, in fact, a wheel. Thanks.
I always forget that Delmai's, that anchor Pokemon, is Ghost and Grass and not like Steel and Ghost.
Drifloon should lose and then turn around and take RC Cola. Welp, I'm out.
And then just money drops down from the sky.
And then Kukui comes in. Good job being RC Cola. Is she coming back? She'll be fine. Are you sure?
Smash. I can't keep saying Smash Cut. I'm sorry. It's my favorite, like, framing device for funny but antics and bands. Smash Cut RC Cola being taken through the sky and she's just frozen. Solid.
Well, to be fair, they did do this on top of a fucking snowy mountain, so really it's her fault. Why does she not have a sweater?
On top of a mountain. Oh, I love Anchorman, but she has no Pokemon left. I'm just taunting her here, waiting to put in a new move.
That music still blares. Da, 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 da.
I'll get over it. It's good music.
I'm taking your home now.
This is my arena now.
Get your bunk, get your shit, and get out of my home.
There's no bed in here. I just slept on the floor mostly.
No, she's pretty used to that at this point, I guess.
Yeah, she is a bit of a vagrant. Although she's, I don't know, she comes from old money, doesn't she?
They got a word for that, Jules. It's called being a bum.
Yeah. Alright, a quick healing spritz, and then we'll move on to the third member of the Elite Four.
Seriously, when are you gonna use that Rage Candy Bar? Because you pass over, like, every time, and I'm like, I want him to eat it now.
Well, let's just say I'm doing it to annoy you. That's my only reason.
Well, I know they don't taste very good. I've had power bars myself. I love how, a while ago, I'm seeing these power bars because I like protein bars because I'm a nerd. So I see them, and on the wrapper it says, improved taste, and I'm like, that's always a good sign.
Yeah, now made with 100% pure chicken. What was it made of before?
Chicken byproduct substitute?
Chicken shit, that's what it was made of.
Only 100% chicken feet, thank God.
Next up, we have Olivia, of course. Wow, she was going to kick out that trainer.
I forgot Olivia was part of the Elite Four.
You're sandbagging a lot of my commentary today. You alright?
I'm fine. I mean, I'm better now. I'm not sick anymore.
Just
that.
sick of your bullshit, Tom, maybe.
Always.
Always and forever. That's why he left. It's like I called him a cook one day and just said, it's like, no more. I can't take it.
Dylan's Rolling Western.
The sequel that we saw in that one Nintendo Direct honestly looks pretty good. I mean, it must be like selling well or decently for like an indie title to be getting sequels.
Did you read that article about that one person, that one company who, they made that Zelda type of game, I forgot, Blossom something or whatever. They put it on Steam, they don't make any fucking money. Then they put it on Switch, it sells so much that the company is saved for that. Like,
wow.
That's the state of it now. No, I mean, it's kind of nuts how Switch is kind of becoming the indie place to go, because Steam is so full of glut and crap, and obviously with the Switch, you know, anything to play games on this console. So, I mean, it's kind of nuts that that's where it's had to be in order to go ahead and save that company.
Are we talking about Blossom Tales the Sleeping King?
Yes, that's the game.
Okay, I can see what you mean, because I'm looking at, like, there's 14 reviews for the Switch version on Metacritic. Well, I've completely blown my brain out. I'm sorry, Helldragon, you made me focus on stuff that isn't Pokemon, and now I've completely lost my track.
Basically, it did so much better on Switch that now the company is saved, and they can actually make a second fucking game. So
there we go.
It really speaks volumes about the state of indie games on Switch compared to Steam.
Mm-hmm. Well, Steam is just a dumping ground for a lot of shit nowadays. It's nowhere near the hype monster it was a few years ago.
That's true. I mean, like, with the Switch and stuff, you get quality control. I'd say you get that on PS4, but Legend of Black Tiger, anybody?
I don't know what that is, but it strikes fear into my heart.
You've never seen that?
No?
Jim Sterling covered it. It's this garbage-ass, jank mobile game that got ported to the fucking PS4 store. And Sony advertised it, and it's so god-awful looking. Apparently it plays like shit, too. Legend of Black Tiger, God.
Legend of Black Tiger. I think I might know what this is. Let me have a look. Oh, the Best Friends played this, I believe. Oh my god. I'm looking, yeah, I'm seeing it. 11,000 likes, 57,000 dislikes.
Yep, it's that game.
Oh my god. Yeah, the Best Friends definitely covered this. This did not deserve to be on PS4. Look at it, it's barely even a game.
So, the fact that Switch has some sort of quality control speaks volumes about its indie selection. And that's obviously why games like, you know, Dylan's Rolling Western, let's be honest, did not enter my fucking consciousness at all. I'll be honest with you. The fact now it has a sequel, it can be a franchise with this. That's the power of it.
The power of branding, guys. And speaking of indie, I did get SteamWorld Dig 2 recently. Played it, completed it, really enjoyed it. I guess I'll announce it here. Volk and I are going to be doing a live playthrough of the first SteamWorld Dig game. Haven't got a date for when that will be, but it's something we're working on.
And speaking of indies as well, I'm actually been wanting to get Iconoclast, because that was developed, like, apparently over a decade by Konjac, who's made great games such as Noi to Love, Noi to Love 2. There was, like, that Legend of Zelda themed, like, freeware game he did for that. I'm trying to think of what else Konjac did for that, but he's, you know, great game, so I'm really looking forward to actually kind of giving Iconoclast a try. So, I guess it's kind of a sorry state where really the more games I'm more interested in tend to be independent indie shit than the same fucking cookie cutter, boring AAA garbage they've been putting out. Oh, we removed microtransactions from Shadow War. Will you buy it now? No, I don't think I will.
Well, they already have your money, so it's kind of an empty gesture to take away the microtransactions now.
Yeah, so fuck those guys. I'd rather just play good indie games personally, and I guess what Nintendo has. I don't know. I'm not like a blind Nintendo fan. I'm shitting on Ultra Sun all the time, obviously, for that. But these days, I can trust them a little more, I think.
Well, if I can like gush about the Switch a little bit, I'm playing Bayonetta on a handheld. Do you understand that? Fucking Bayonetta of all things on a handheld. And then I can just switch over and I can play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on a handheld. And maybe even a bit of Breath of the Wild, some Super Mario Odyssey, or some SteamWorld Dig, or maybe a bit of Rocket League.
And you're missing something here. What else can you play on the Switch?
Me? Can I play me?
Doom, you idiot!
Oh,
Doom!
Of course! Yeah, Doom's on there, like Wolfenstein 2 will be on there soon.
I want them... I love when Doom got announced for the Switch, and then somebody made that that shop of just the Switch, but it's classic Doom on there, and there were a bunch of comments saying, I'd still buy that. Because playing Doom on the crapper is always a good idea, and, like, having all of classic Doom there just ready to go on your Switch, fuck it, people would buy the fuck out of that game. You know that, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I've actually been wanting to play classic Doom for a long time, though.
It's pretty good. I mean, like, a while back, I did Doom 1 as the classic one. Then I did Doom 2, but I did that with the Brutal Doom mod, which kind of made things a little easier for that, because the one I used had, like, 4 fucking machine guns, and they were so easy to get.
Yeah.
So it was a little less challenging for that, but very satisfying to play. I haven't really played Doom 3, it doesn't really seem like my speed. I think there are mods that kind of make it a little better for that, I'm not sure. I don't think I played Final Doom. Did I play Final Doom? I guess I need to go play Final Doom, but obviously Doom 4. I really enjoyed that. I really, really, really hope for E3 they announce Doom 5. Please, yeah. It's been 2 years. I'm glad you're not doing it every year for that, but I really, really want a Doom 5. Don't fuck with it. Take Doom 4, keep it 90% of the good, add new shit, obviously. Don't fuck with it, and I'll buy it, alright? Because I really want Doom 5.
Well, I think id has their heads on their shoulders nowadays. Like, I can't speak for any other franchise besides, like, Doom, but Doom was a well-made product at the end of the day, so...
That's true. All Bethesda has to do, because they publish this, all Bethesda has to do is not get their fucking hands in it. That's literally it. And you will make money off of that. Do not fuck it up.
Oh, man. What if they do, though? What if they do fuck up Doom?
I fully expect it, I'll be honest with you. I don't want them to. Please don't. I want Doom 5 to be as fucking glorious as Doom 4 was. Doom 4 ended on kind of a lame note, I'll be honest with you. Final boss was great. Cliffhanger was kind of lame. They really should have just had you do, like, the end of Doom 1. The original Doom 1. They pit you in, like, a giant battle against all the demons. Like, hordes of them, but this time you win, and then Vega would say something, and then it would cut to the credits. I think they would have done that a lot better. It's a good callback in that regard. But, yeah, again, Doom 5, make it great. Don't suck, please.
Oh, wow, we actually just managed to get through the entirety of the fight with Olivia, just talking about the Switch and whatnot. Oh, well. It's a good console. I would recommend picking it up right now. I think it's got a lot of games, especially on the indie side. There you go, there's my plug. I'm just looking at Olivia's lineup now. In the original game, in the Elite Four, she had Relicanth, Carbink, Golem, Probopass, and Lycanroc. And in Ultra Sun and Moon, she had Armaldo, Cradilly, Gigalith, Probopass, and Lycanroc.
That's still pretty different, yeah. It's changed up a lot for that, so that's good.
And the final member of the Elite Four is actually unique to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. And I've been dropping enough hints, so you can probably guess who it is by now.
Huh. Well, we'll have to see.
You haven't been listening to me throughout 90% of this playthrough, have you?
Nope.
Fair enough. I mean, you know, one can't expend too much thought listening to me when you can just... think of Doom instead.
That's always a nice thought. Doom 5's gonna be good, I hope.
Oh yeah, rip and tear until it is done.
And Smash, of course, when that drops. Again, Simon Belmont, that's it.
I completely forgot about Smash, I'm gonna be honest with you. I like Smash. Something about Smash 4, I think it was just playing it on like a fucking gamepad or whatever. I had a, like... Pro controller, but I don't know, it just felt weird. Like, I had trouble turning around, of all things. I don't know why.
Oh, okay. Now I know, obviously, who the this member of the Elite Four is.
There you go.
Well, it's a different change of pace than Hala, which I actually like a lot better, so having Steel is kind of a good Elite Four kind of typing.
Well, I mean, fighting, it's good, but it's a bit too Bruno-esque for me. So, yeah, let's get in a bit of hardy action with the Steel type. Moraine is ready. He's representing his cousin / little bro. Are we ready to feel the power of Steel?
I am ready to punch Steel until it breaks. I will rip and tear it until it is done.
Nice. Alright, let me get up Moraine's lineup here. He has a Clef Key. He has that Kamen Rider motherfucker, he has Magnezone, he has Metagross, and he has Alolan Dugtrio.
Not your feeling about the Alolan Dugtrio, but Metagross is always good. Magnezone, my boy, is always nice for that. But I think I've had other Steel types I would have preferred. But I guess Clef Key here is good to have that kind of fairy coverage.
Oh, he was actually a title defense combatant in the original game. Interesting. He had, in that turn of events, he had Skarmory, Sandslash, Magnezone, Metagross, and Dugtrio.
Okay.
Moraine, it didn't have to be this way. We could have just taken you down, that would have been the end of it, but no. You have to make things tricky.
Just gonna burn all my full restores right out of the gate. That's a good idea.
I still have plenty of flamethrowers left, my friend. Spikes, I chortle at your spikes. I could 4 at them.
So, I know they call, like, Stealth Block Tricky Pebbles. What do they call spikes? Like Legos, or...?
Yeah, Legos. I think that's perfect, because you step on a Lego, it's like stepping on a spike, let's be honest.
Pretty much, and they're a lot easier to get than normal Caltrops.
Oh, Jesus. I didn't use the Caltrops all that much in Spectre of Torment.
Yeah, remember, hey kid, be careful, bag of Caltrops, you know, you gotta get your parents to buy it for you.
Ow, that tickles. Now it's my turn.
Hammer the fuck out with this arm. Ooh.
Well, at least his speed fell. I mean, he was always going to go slacking anyway, so it's kind of like a silly, non-threatening threat, but whatever. Echo Knight, you're up. Use your ghostly powers against his psychic weakness.
Ow, I stepped on Legos!
Ah, it mildly hurts. The target is so big, I could have hit him from 10 miles away. The end.
At least he can hit the broadside of a bus.
God, Char, you're gonna be like level 100 by the time we're done with this playthrough.
Yeah, you know, I'm always kind of paranoid whenever playing these games, and I'm afraid, like, might Pokemon out-level, like, the... You know, like the badges or the stamps or whatever that say that Pokemon underneath this level will obey you for that. No, that only applies in trades, doesn't it? Like, Pokemon you catch will always listen to you, right?
I've never been sure of that fucking stipulation, mostly because I'm an idiot. Let me look this up. Pokemon levels.
I think that's true because it's like, I guess it would make not much sense if, like, your starter, the person you've had, like, throughout the game, gets to a point where he starts disobeying you, you know?
Let's see. Main article, obedience. Let's see. I'm looking. Oh god, my eyes are just glazing over. People in the comment section, just tell Helldragon, because I'm too dyslexic to read right now.
Oh, yeah, I mean, we just gotta talk a little bit more about the Switch, and he's right on point.
Oh, did someone say Switch? I'm ready to shill.
Are you really gonna shill again? I'm waiting for it.
Nah, I'm good. Why are my Pokemon ignoring my commands? Really? I'm just looking at like a Game FAQs topic here.
Are you a fucking idiot? We can help.
Okay, yeah, it's traded Pokemon. Okay.
Yeah, I'm fixing to say, because I always thought it was like, you know, Pokemon you catch yourself. They'll keep listening to you no matter what. So theoretically, then, you could go ahead and get a Pokemon. I think there's been runs like that where somebody, like, starts with one Pokemon and then they, like, grind to level 100 with that Pokemon in, like, the starting area, I think.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of that guy who, like, stayed on Destiny Islands and grinded to level 100 by fighting Rico over and over.
Didn't that take him like 6 years or something?
I don't know, but why? Like, just for bragging rights? Who cares, really?
Well, I mean, don't you want to be immortalized in the annals of the internet as the man who literally had this much time on his hands?
I guess so. Someone just commented on one of our videos, please do Birth by Sleep 0.2 or whatever as Aqua.
No!
Well, there's your answer, Fishbulb.
I mean, isn't that game like an hour long anyway?
It's like a couple hours long. We could knock it out in a single session.
I'll think about it.
Okay. Da-da-da-dun! He has his ace, and it's here, performing for you. It's the last member of Merlane's crew.
Didn't somebody make a rap about how Lanky is the shittiest Kong in Donkey Kong 64?
He is so shit. He's very shit. This Kong is a massive shit. It's so bad. I'm such.
You're making how much per month on Patreon?
Shut up! You know quality isn't indicative of how much money you get on Patreon.
That is unfortunately true.
You didn't take me down. Now enjoy the water pulse.
Why do you fight Hanson? They didn't do anything wrong. They just made one song and that's it.
Bop, that's what they're saying right now, as they send me into a ravine.
Isn't that... but no, isn't Alone Doug Trio supposed to be a Hanson reference?
I'm not sure. I won't be surprised, but at the same time, I'm not going to say yes, because I will most likely be called out in the comments and it will hurt my feelings.
I just think it'd be funny to make it a Hanson reference. No, and their hit song is Rock.
Took you a minute to figure that out, but I'm glad you did, because it's beautiful. And there we go, that's the Elite Four done and dusted.
Yeah, great work, Mullane. He was probably... I think he fell over the easiest when you think about it.
I don't know, I think in terms of difficulty, I would say from easiest to hardest, Olivia, Aussie Cola, Merlane, and then the flying chick.
Yeah, Kahili surprisingly had her game up to speed in this one.
Well, she's a professional golfer, so, you know, she knows about the odds. Oh, another 40-minute part, done and dusted. This is how we take care of things on HFC. We just keep talking, and if it's bad, we don't do a retake.
Well, we mostly talk about the Nintendo Switch. That's our fallback plan. Quick, talk about Nintendo for a while. That'll take up some time.
Well, I am literally called Nintendo Tom 64. What do you expect of me?
Well, I was literally called the Hell Dragon, but I doffed that mantle for reasons.
He did. What, are you gonna be fucking voiced by what's his name now in the next Kingdom Hearts game?
Who, Corey Burton?
That's the one.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Here's a question for you all to contemplate before the next part goes up. Have you ever seen Corey Burton and Tom Kenny in the same room before?
Interesting.
It's like Charles Martinet and Bill Farmer, you know, Mario and Goofy's voice actors. Never seen them in the same room. They look very similar. They're probably related, but not really. Alright guys, we'll see you next time for the finale of Ultra Sun's story.